Hello and welcome to this video on how to use guerrilla marketing. In this video, we will be discussing what guerrilla marketing is, how it works, and how you can use it to promote your business. Guerrilla marketing is a marketing strategy that involves using unconventional and low-cost tactics to promote a product or service. It is often used by small businesses and startups that have limited budgets but want to create a big impact. The goal of guerrilla marketing is to create buzz and generate word-of-mouth advertising. It is all about getting people talking about your business and creating a memorable experience that will stick with them. So how does guerrilla marketing work? Well, it is all about creativity and thinking outside the box. Instead of relying on traditional advertising methods like TV commercials or billboards, guerrilla marketers use tactics like street art, flash mobs, and viral videos to get the message across. Now that you have a basic understanding of what guerrilla marketing is and how it works, let's move on to the next segment, where we will discuss some examples of successful guerrilla marketing campaigns. Now that you have a better understanding of what guerrilla marketing is, let's take a look at some examples of successful guerrilla marketing campaigns. One of the most famous examples of guerrilla marketing is the Red Bull Stratos campaign. In 2012, Red Bull sponsored the skydiving jump from the edge of space by Felix Baumgartner. The jump was broadcast live on TV and social media, generating millions of views and creating a huge buzz around the Red Bull brand. Another great example of guerrilla marketing is the Dove Real Beauty Sketches campaign. In this campaign, Dove hired a forensic artist to draw sketches of women based on their own descriptions of themselves. The artist then drew another sketch of the same women based on descriptions from strangers. The campaign was a huge success, generating millions of views and sparking a conversation about beauty standards. A more recent example of guerrilla marketing is the Fearless Girl statue. In 2017, State Street Global Advisors installed a statue of a young girl facing the famous Charging Bull statue on Wall Street. The statue was meant to symbolize the power of women in leadership roles and generated a lot of buzz on social media. These are just a few examples of successful guerrilla marketing campaigns. The key takeaway here is that guerrilla marketing is all about creativity and thinking outside the box. By creating a memorable experience that resonates with your audience, you can generate buzz and create a lasting impression for your brand. In the next segment, we will discuss some tips for creating your own guerrilla marketing campaign. Now that you have seen some examples of successful guerrilla marketing campaigns, let's discuss some tips for creating your own guerrilla marketing campaign. 1. Know your audience. The first step in creating a successful guerrilla marketing campaign is to know your audience. Who are you trying to reach? What are their interests and values? By understanding your audience, you can create a campaign that resonates with them and generates buzz. 2. Be creative. Guerrilla marketing is all about creativity and thinking outside the box. Don't be afraid to take risks and try something new. Whether it's a flash mob, a street art installation, or a viral video, the key is to create a memorable experience that will stick with your audience. 3. Keep it low cost. One of the advantages of guerrilla marketing is that it is low cost. You don't need a big budget to create a successful campaign. In fact, some of the most successful guerrilla marketing campaigns have been created with little to no budget. 4. Be authentic. Guerrilla marketing is all about authenticity. Your campaign should reflect your brand values and personality. Don't try to be something you're not. Instead, focus on creating a campaign that is true to your brand and resonates with your audience. 5. Leverage social media. Social media is a powerful tool for guerrilla marketing. By creating a campaign that is shareable and generates buzz on social media, you can reach a wider audience and create a lasting impression for your brand. By following these tips, you can create a successful guerrilla marketing campaign that generates buzz and creates a lasting impression for your brand. In the next segment, we will discuss some common mistakes to avoid when creating a guerrilla marketing campaign. While guerrilla marketing can be a powerful tool for promoting your business, there are some common mistakes that you should avoid when creating a campaign. Let's take a look at some of these mistakes. 1. Being too controversial. While it's important to be creative and take risks, you don't want to be too controversial. Your campaign should be memorable for the right reasons, not because it offended people. 2. Ignoring the legal implications. Guerrilla marketing can sometimes push the boundaries of what is legal. Make sure you are aware of the legal implications of your campaign and that you are not breaking any laws. 3. Not having a clear message. Your guerrilla marketing campaign should have a clear message that resonates with your audience. If your message isn't clear or confusing, your campaign will not be effective. 4. Focusing too much on shock value. While shock value can be effective in generating buzz, it's important not to focus too much on it. Your campaign should be memorable for its creativity and authenticity, not just for its shock value. 5. Not measuring the results. Like any marketing campaign, it's important to measure the results of your guerrilla marketing campaign. This will help you understand what worked and what didn't, and will allow you to refine your approach in the future. By avoiding these common mistakes, you can create a successful guerrilla marketing campaign that generates buzz and creates a lasting impression for your brand. In the final segment, we will summarize what we have learned and provide some final thoughts on guerrilla marketing.